All right. Hey, everybody, welcome to my first YouTube stream. So, I finally got my OBS studio set up. Did a little research last night. Anyway, today we're going to be messing around with the Leonardo.AI. Excuse me, got a little bit of raspy throat. So, I was fortunate enough to get in on the early adopter for Leonardo.AI. And I got to tell you, like, I'm blown away at how this thing creates artwork. It kicks the crap out of Stable Diffusion and dall-e and dall-e 2 and dall-e 3 and whatever dall-e we're working on here. So, as you can see up at the top, I love the interface. It's real simple, basic, doesn't get in the way. So, as I was saying, these are the models that the AI uses to create artwork. So when you put in your prompt, you select one of these styles, basically. This is the art generator, and you can read up on each one of these. This one is new. I haven't messed around with this one. So far, my favorites are the Deliberate, the Dream Shaper, and RPG 4.0. These three are just out of this world with the imagery they create. Leonardo Creative is pretty cool. Paper art style is really cool as well. You hit the arrows over here, and you've got more. So you got illustration style, you got character portraits, pixel art, spirit creatures or spirit animals, if you will. Then you got some other like gaming type stuff, isometric fantasy, isometric sci-fi buildings, cute animal characters, cute characters, shields, amulets, magical items, Leonardo Signature, and Leonardo Select. So you can click on each one of these and it'll kind of show you more information on each one. So we'll go ahead and click this one. A model with incredible shading contrast at both photo and artistic styles by this user here. Kakoi? Not sure how you pronounce that. So if you click on each one, you can generate with this particular model. So far it's got 14,000, almost 15,000 images created with this model. And then it'll show you a few examples of art that was generated using this engine or this particular style, the Leonardo Diffusion. So you can click View More. And I mean, I'm telling you, Leonardo is like kicking the crap out of all the other diffusion models I've seen out there. And yeah, you'll get some weird stuff like look at this lady's teeth here, and her eyes are a little wonky and weird. But I mean, just the base art, like the fact that this woman does not exist, is mind-boggling because that image looks real. And you can create all sorts of cool stuff, like this guy. What's this guy? He's got a spear just hanging out of his belt here. You know, that's where I like to put my spear. But just really cool stuff. So it's, you know, I know there's a lot of speculation as far as you know, AI art is concerned, like what are the ramifications? It takes the creativity out of it. But for me, like, it's a tool. You know, you use it like any other tool. And artists sometimes hit roadblocks. They hit, you know, a block and they just can't get over the hump. They're looking for new ideas. And if you're looking for like inspiration and just cool ideas to help get over that hump, like, I mean, look at this. This is insane. So what I like also about the Leonardo is you come down here. Let's find one. Like, that's cool. Kind of like futuristic looking DeLorean style. So let's just say we find an image we like. Okay, so this DeLorean's pretty cool. So someone created this you know, it'll show you all their prompt details that they used to generate this image. So Back to the Future car in motion. So that's why it kind of looks like the DeLorean, but not really. Hyper detailed Tokyo city streets, yada yada yada. So what's cool about Leonardo, you can come down here and hit remix, and it'll copy exactly the prompt, or you could just copy the prompt, and then also you can copy the prompt and the image, and it will try and create variations of this image. So basically, if you find like a pose that you like or an image you really like, you can use it as reference to generate the next couple of images. So right now, and it's got all the resolution details, guidance scale, Euler discrete, seed, yada yada yada. So we're just going to hit remix, and this is some of the stuff I was generating just a little bit ago. Like, I mean, come on, this is insane. The type of artwork that you can create with this is just absolutely insane. Okay, so basically what it did, it copied over that information. It chose the same model, and you can also add negative prompt for things that you do not want to see in the image. I've had mixed results with that, and so we're just not going to use it for this example. And so these models are trained on this specific size of image right here. So it sets it up at that size. I like to pump up the guidance scale. So your prompt up here, how much your prompt is weighted into the generation. So I like to pump this up and then pump up this step count. And as you do that, it will cost you more tokens over here. If you want to generate 4 images, it costs you 4 tokens. And as you pump up your size over here, it will also increase the token cost. But for right now, you get 249 tokens per day, or actually per 9 hours, so it's not bad. We're going to go ahead and reset this to default. By default, it does 4. Damn it. It took away my prompt. So we're going to go ahead and go back to that. There we go. Mulligan. Find that image again. Okay, so what's this? Remix this. Okay, so if you hit reset, I thought it would just reset these settings, but it reset the entire thing here. Now Magic Prompt, it's an experimental render pipeline, give you more accurate outputs. I can't tell if that helps or not, so let's experiment with that. So we'll leave everything as default and just hit generate and see what it comes up with. This is when you have your coffee. It does take a little bit, and depending on your settings over here on the side, there we go. So using that same prompt, the original image was a little bit different, but this one kind of looks more like a Mustang. It's pretty cool. So you can see the detail isn't the greatest here, right? So it just generates a simple basic image. You can download this image. You can unzoom it. So what that's going to do is it'll take the image and then like shrink it down and try to expand the border, which is kind of a cool thing. But again, you only get 25 post-processing tokens, so a lot of times I just like the image as is. I don't like to waste them on that because those same post-processing tokens, you can remove the background if that's what you want to do. You can do that in Photoshop. Don't waste your tokens. Or creative upscale. This is where the magic happens. So again, you only get 25 post-processing tokens, so we're not going to waste it on this new DeLorean, but we will get to that when we create a cool image we like. This is new to upscale alternate. So if you use this to find a creative upscale is resulting in loss of detail, yada yada yada. Again, you only get 25 post-processing tokens, so that is cool. Driving through the flood. So it's a pretty cool image. Let's see. So let's go back to actually the community feed. So this is some of the artwork that other people have created. This one's pretty cool. That's cool. This one's wicked. And that's the upscaled image. So you can go to the original image. So this is what it produced initially. Okay, this is what Leonardo produced initially. And it looked like he's upscaled the crap out of this. Alternate upscale. Kind of looks like the same image almost. Yeah, so it did re-render and do an alternate upscale. Zoomed. Okay, so see what he did here with the unzoomed. So you had the original image, and then when you tick that unzoom button over here, so unzoom for the post-processing tokens, you hit unzoom, and it unzoomed and tried to expand the background a little bit. And then he tried to remove the background. Yeah, see, removing the background, not as great. So you got upscaled 2, upscaled 3, upscaled 4, upscaled 5, upscaled 6. That one's cool. I like that one. Upscaled 7. So this must be the new feature, the alternate upscale. And it looks like it gives them like 3 or 4, up to 9 different upscale iterations, which is kind of cool. Alternate upscale. So that is pretty cool. So again, we can remix this, or we can go image to image, and I'll show you guys what that does. So you go image to image, and it copied over all of the prompt here. It selected the same generation, and it also copied the image size as well. So you got and it copies the image. So we're doing image to image. So what it's going to do is take the prompt and then take this image and try to replicate it. And we wait. Wow, that's incredible. So I'm not sure why it painted her face and made her a little bit more bone structure. I feel like this one, she looked a little healthier here than here. Here she looks a little gaunt and like, huh. So that's pretty cool. And now that's using the Leonardo diffusion. So this is what I'm talking about with the different diffusers here. So Dream Shaper is one of my favorite ones. So if we select Dream Shaper, it's going to change the size. It's going to keep the image to image. But now watch this. So the same prompt, same information, just different render engine. This is the part we love. We just got to sit here and wait for it. Interesting. Okay. So this kind of looks more like the original image. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Oops. So that's with the Dream Shaper. And that looks more like this one, so I'm not sure. Again, there's still some bugs. This Leonardo is still in development, so there's some bugs I've noticed, like where I'll copy the prompt, and it's clearly a different prompt than what is on the community feed. So, like, I'm not sure if there's something on the server backend. So Dream Shaper's cool. Deliberate, yeah, deliberate's the other favorite one. So again, same prompt, same everything. We're doing the image to image, and then we'll hit generate. Nice. Now again, these all look very similar because we have the image to image. So it's taking this pose of this image and it's going to use the same prompt and generation, keep the pose pretty much the same. Okay. So now let's take off the image to image. These are incredible. Okay, so now we're going to take off the image. Okay, we're going to take off that image and see what it comes up with. So this is just the prompt using deliberate, or actually, let's go back. We'll do it in the same order. So that was Leonardo diffusion was the first one with the image to image. This was the second one, Dream Shaper, and then deliberate. So we'll go back to Leonardo diffusion and generate. I'm just trying to see, because I'm still figuring this interface out, and it's interesting to me the different options you have and what all these different settings do. So the image to image is cool. So let's say you find a cool image on Google, you like kind of some similar things. So see the difference here? So same prompt here, right? But since we took out the image to image, it created something completely different. Which is why I think like a lot of those on the community feed are maybe incorrect, or the AI just is having a different day. I don't know, because going from this to this from day one, if all the settings were the same, and it creates something completely different. And I've run into other prompts where it was like, doesn't that is definitely not what it's going to create. So that's interesting. So now let's change it back to, what did we have here? Dream Shaper. So we'll go Dream Shaper and hit generate. That's cool. Yeah, Dream Shaper is by far my favorite. Like the things that this AI comes up with. Now look at that. So let's say you like this one, right? I really like this one. Let's see what the upscale alternate does, because it only costs 1 token. So we're going to click upscale alternate, and while that's working, we can select our other, what was it? Dream Shaper, and then we went to deliberate. So then we'll hit deliberate and generate that while this one is upscaling. So you still got your upscaling working here. We're upscaling this particular image. Stunning. And the fact that, that took what, 20, 30 seconds to generate? Incredible. Oh, hot dang. Good God. Look at that. Just blown away by these. Come on. Wow. So, yeah, while that other one is upscaling, you can only upscale like one image at a time. Wow, that is incredible. So again, same prompt, just a different render engine here. So we got deliberate, we got all these different ones. And it gets even cooler because you can select custom models and you can create your own render engine. Yeah, I haven't jumped into that. That's going to be a whole bag of worms, I'm sure. But you can create your own render engine and then select it. So this Cyborg Samurai one was one I saw on the community feed, which was pretty cool, but it had mixed results with the prompt that I saw. So this is an instance prompt, Cyborg Samurai. We highly recommend incorporating the instance prompt. Yeah, so it's saying this was trained on a specific model, so it wants that prompt that came with it. So that's why I was having weird results with this, but I'll generate one with this just to show you guys what it comes up with. But these are stunning. Let's see if this one, okay. So this is the alternate upscale of this particular image. So you got the original image, not really an alternate. So the original and then the alternate upscale. So I guess that's an alternate version of it. It looks very close to the original, but either way, I like it. Yeah, see, so this is the Cyborg Samurai, and the model that he created was similar to this. So using that prompt and the Cyborg Samurai AI art generator, this is what it came up with. So you get some weird stuff, but still really cool. Let's see. Yeah, so deliberate. Good God. Look at that. It's insane. Absolutely insane. So we'll click back on deliberate. So we're back on deliberate, which created these two here. And we'll hit the magic prompt. So again, I haven't seen difference here as far as what this does. Doesn't cost any more tokens, so going for it. Really cool stuff. absolutely incredible. So again, like as a graphic designer, like I can appreciate this for what it is. And like something like this would take me a week to a month to do something like this. Like with this intricate amount of detail and just the level of detail. And even though this is just the original one, then when you hit upscale, like here, I'll upscale this one just to show you guys, like the amount of detail in this image is bonkers. But again, like for what it is, it created this in what, under a minute? And as a graphic designer, like I can appreciate the fact that this is an incredible tool for designers to use, because AI is not going to get it right 9 times out of 10. You know, it's going to give its interpretation of what your prompt is. It's going to do a really good job at it, but it's not going to be perfect. That's where the artist comes back in and can take these images into Photoshop and use pieces from what it generates and create something new. This is stunning, right? This is absolutely stunning. Incredible. Just incredible. And what boggles my mind the most is like AI is not sentient yet, but like it created this image in 30 seconds and it doesn't even know that it did that. You know, like it doesn't even know and it can't even appreciate how beautiful that is. That's what gets me the most. It's like it just takes your prompt, says, here you go. Doesn't even know what it just did. Can't even appreciate how beautiful this is. Okay, so look at that. This is the original, right? So it just kind of gives you an idea, like, okay, here's your basic idea. And then it upscaled it, and it basically regenerated the whole thing, but the level of detail has increased exponentially. We hit download, you can see, like, the download is much, much bigger. It's incredible. So, and I just learned this hotkey the other day. So I hit save, and go ahead and save this in my Leonardo file. So if I hit Command S and then hit Command S again, it saves it right there. So you don't have to hit Enter or hit anything. Like you just hit Command S and then Command S again, it saves it, which I thought was cool. Command W, close that tab. Got tab open. Or closed. Let's see. So let's go back. Now let's check out some of my old stuff. So you've got your community feed, which is this one. So you can see what's trending, you can see what's new, you can see the top stuff. So let's check out the top. So these are the ones that have the most hearts. Give that one a heart. Give that one a heart. This one was cool. I've generated stuff with that. I've generated stuff with that. So this is what I'm talking about. So this one here, click this, and it says Bitcoin logo, t-shirt, clean design, epic Instagram. That is not the prompt they used to create this. I promise you that. Because if you hit remix, hit generate, same settings, same everything, it's going to come up with a Bitcoin t-shirt. You know, because I tried to remix this one. So let's go back while that's cooking. So while that's cooking, you can come back and check out the feed again. We'll come to the top. So again, that one was, it says Bitcoin logo, t-shirt design, da 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 da. So this is some of the negative prompts, which I've had mixed results with. But this image is stunning. I've messed around with this one. Upscale 2, cool. Upscale 3, cool. Upscale 4, very cool. Upscale 5, that was cool. 4 better than 4 is cool. Look at the level of detail in her eyes. So, okay, so let's go back. Put it back to the generation. It's still cooking. Yeah. So that image that I just clicked on with the girl, this was the prompt that is under there. So either you guys' servers are messed up or they purposely put the wrong prompt on that particular image. Anyway, it gave us exactly what the prompt on that image said. A Bitcoin logo t-shirt design. Boom. There it is. Anybody wants a Bitcoin t-shirt? There it is. And then this could be a t-shirt design, but it put it on a canvas for some reason. And it could be that, a lot of these people I've noticed, like they'll put in different prompts up here, and they'll like double them up, or hyper detailed, intricately detailed, then intricate detail. It's like you said it twice. Like, does that help the guidance at all? I don't know. I think just pumping this lever up over here helps it a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and delete these two because I just wanted to show you guys that prompt is not working, and I don't want that on my personal feed. Okay. So deleted those. And anyway, so that's what I was going to go to next. I'll show you. So you got your community feed here. This is what everybody is looking at right now. So the top posts. Let's check out the new posts. This is cool. So somebody's looks like somebody's building a website. It's like a website design. I don't know what that is. Like a flower basket. Something cool. Someone's doing some logo design. Nice stances. Some Inception stuff. Now it looks like someone's remixing that image that we were remixing earlier. Well, that's kind of cool. Like, again, dall-e, you can't hold a candle to that. It's stable diffusion. Not to mention, oh, that's, oh my god. That is, what's her name? The Scarlet Witch. It looks just like the Scarlet Witch. Is that in there? No, but that looks just like, what's her name? You get some Baby Yoda here. Oh yeah. So again, this type of stuff occurs when you change the resolution, I've noticed. So if you change the resolution, you get weird stuff like this. You get double glasses, double eyeballs, two noses, and for whatever reason, all of these AIs cannot draw hands to save their life. Don't know why. Hands mess them up. But I mean, like, this is incredible. She looks a little derpy up in the eyeballs area, but that's cool. Might want to remix that one later. That one's cool. Now this is cool. That is cool. Look at that. And that's what I'm saying. Literally, that would take me a month to put something like that together. Like with that amount of detail, and this isn't even the upscaled version. Look at that. And it's symmetrical, but if you notice, it's not. It's not exactly symmetrical. It looks symmetrical, like it's a perfect mirror image, but it's not. I'm not sure what's going on here. Yep. Okay. A unicorn in the gym. Oh, not a unicorn. So these are some of the new generations that are going on. Oh, this one's cool. What's this one? Romantic fantasy digital art. Very cool. Yay. Yay. Not sure what's going on there. These are cool. I like this type of style. I actually have that on my desktop. I'll actually show you guys that. No, I can't show you that because I'm in full screen. There you go. I got that on my desktop. Again, an AI art that I created, remixed, and then made a desktop out of it. Very cool. And then I'll show you guys my personal feed. So over here you got the community feed, then you got the personal feed. Now this is everything that we have created, right? And I think they're probably going to be doing away with this, but you got the NS not safe for work tab. So spoiler alert, you can create nude art with this, and there are some on here. So this is not safe for work stuff. So again, the other day I was creating some artwork that just like incredible stuff. So they were, but I've noticed that even though you can create the not safe for work stuff, I mean, that's incredible. So you can create the not safe for work stuff. However, they started taking out the prompts so that you cannot generate not safe for work stuff. So even though it can and it may create stuff that's not safe for work, yeah, again, some funky and stuff going on. Yeah, and again, this is just stuff I was messing around with the other day, so this is on my feed. Like, just incredible stuff. So you can create the not safe for work stuff. However, they have started editing the prompt to not allow you to create that type of stuff, which is fine. But I don't know why you would allow it and then edit the prompts. It's like, you're fighting yourself. Either go all the way one way or all the way the other way. At least have a prompt or like filter it out somehow, but don't say you allow it and then not allow people to use the prompts. So this is just some of the stuff I've been generating based on other people's prompts, and then some of my own. Like these here, these are some of my own. I was using it to generate thumbnails for some of my videos, which is incredible. So for installing Ghost Spectre on the MacBook, this was one of the thumbnails I was creating. This here. It would be nice, like on here, Leonardo, if you guys are listening, it would be super nice if I could just click here and go through all my images in large format instead of just like this. So this is cool. That's wicked cool. Love that one. But again, like click here, I want the arrows here. So upscale, large image, I want the arrows here. That would be fantastically beneficial. Because this is cool, you know, going through it this way, but now I gotta scroll down here. Anyway. Love, love, love. And this one I used for the thumbnail of my live stream for AI art generation. And again, this is really cool stuff. Really, really cool. And then while you're in your personal feed, you can go to just the upscaled. So these are all the ones that we have upscaled. This is one of my favorites. Just incredible, incredible artwork. Like how does it know? How does it know how to do that? Yeah, so this one, I had to do the image to image with that other one because the prompt was not working. So let's go back home. Let's see what we got here. Let me see here. Okay, so this is, and then we come down here. So you got your personal feed. Now you got your training and data sets. You can create a new data set. And I haven't jumped into this edit data sets job status. So this is where you create your own engine or model, whatever they call it. Okay, and these are the fine-tuned models. So these are all the models at the top that are fine-tuned. So this one's new, the Leonardo Diffusion. But again, RPG, Deliberate, and Dream Shaper so far are my favorite ones. And then this tab, again, you can create your own data set to create a model such as this. So these have been, you know, highly fine-tuned. And I believe, where is, oh, I don't even see it up here. But Stable Diffusion 1.0 and 2.0 are on here, but not great at all. And I can show you that. So I'm going to go into the facts later because I've been meaning to do that. And just research on this and read up, get more information. But For right now, let's go to the community feed. We'll go to new. Let's go to the top. What's in top? This one's cool. Let's do this one. We will remix this one. Is a snow panther, which kind of looks like a tiger to me. Okay, so we're doing a snow panther, centered, looking at the camera, and it's under the RPG style. That didn't look like the RPG style. Approaching perfection. That's another AI term that a lot of people use. It's approaching perfection. Aren't we all? All right, so Snow Panther, same prompt. We didn't do the image to image, but it's the Snow Panther, that image that, so again, while that's cooking, come back here. Where was it? It's under new? No, top, under top. So again, this is the image we're cooking right now. So we're gonna see, I use the same settings, just click the remix button, and we're gonna see what it comes up with. And that's why, again, I think some of this isn't really working right, because this says it's using the RPG 4.0. We'll come back to the generation, still cooking. Okay, so it's got an accurate prompt because that looks similar to what we plugged in. So the same prompt. Okay, so now this is what the fine-tuned RPG model comes up with, right? And now I'll just, for shoots and giggles, put on Stable Diffusion 1.5, which has like, we're going to turn off the magic prompt because we don't want anything crazy. And I'll just show you how bad Stable Diffusion actually is. Compared to Leonardo, like, forget it. Yeah. Like, come on. This is Stable Diffusion. This is Leonardo. Like, look at the difference. This looks like trash compared to Leonardo. Cool. It's cool. It is cool. Very cool. But compared to Leonardo, like, get the frick out of here. Like, look at the difference. Look at that. Leaps and bounds ahead of Stable Diffusion. Like, Stable Diffusion has nothing on Leonardo. Look at this. And look at this. And so we'll go ahead and hit Stable Diffusion 2.0 or 2.1. And let's see what that comes up with. But I mean, like, come on. Come on, guys. Like, what are you guys doing at Stable Diffusion? Seriously, hop on the Leonardo bandwagon. Oops. Oh. Oh. Yikes. What happened to that leopard? Yikes. Oh. God. Good God. No words. No words. And now this one was generated with the magic prompt RPG. So I'll go ahead and turn that off. Which one was it? Sorry. RPG. There we go. So that first one had the magic prompt on. So again, I'm trying to figure out what the magic prompt does. But I mean, come on. If we were in a contest, like, okay, which one do you like better? Okay. Even without the magic prompt, like, honestly, these are cooler. Love that. Love that. Incredible. It does look more like a lion, excuse me, like a tiger to me, but it is a snow leopard. Incredible. Compared to Stable Diffusion. Now, if that's the look you're going for, nailed it. But that's the look I'm going for. You know what I mean? Like Leonardo. Like, come on. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but damn, you're doing it good. You're just kicking the crap out of AI art. This doesn't even. All right, so then now we'll turn the magic prompt back on. See what the difference is. I still don't know what the difference is. Like, other than gave it like a white background. Don't know. Don't know. Do not know. Nice. So again, different look. And I can click this button all day long, and every single one of these is going to be different. Every single image that it generates. But compared to Stable Diffusion, sorry, it's kind of hypnotic. Incredible. And now, check this out. So it says Snow Panther. So let's just get rid of the word snow, right? And as you can assume, it's probably going to come up with a panther. Come on. And this is the RPG 4.0 renderer. I don't know, what do they call them? Models? They call them models, but they got to come up with a better term than that. AI generator engine. Holy crap. Okay, I took off the word snow. So all I did was take off the word snow, and it comes up with this. So, cool. It's like the old musical Cats. Cats. But still, compared to Stable Diffusion, meh, meh. I don't know what Stable Diffusion's doing over there, but we got some competition. That's all I'm saying. So I just took off the word snow, so I thought it would come up with a panther, but center. Yeah, so centered, looking at the camera. Action. Moonlight, so again, no moonlight. I don't know what ArtStation is, but apparently it's all the rage right now.